might be decent at football.
We in?
We are in.
You know, guys, we're recording this on a Friday. Kind of a cash Friday feel, you know?
Cashmere Friday.
Yep.
Nike's cashmere.
Yep. Well, this actually isn't Nike. We drew this on ourselves.
I embroidered it.
Yeah, no, for sure. We did take, so we were in face in 8th grade together.
And if you don't know what face is, basically you learn how to be a woman.
Yep, actually, straight up. And there's nothing wrong with that, 2021.
You learn how to be a 1970s housewife.
Yeah, and we're not saying that women should be like that now. We want them to go in the workforce.
Right.
Because, you know, discouraged workers don't count in the labor force.
Shout out to you, McDonough.
We're just coming at you with knowledge today.
My mom makes more than my dad.
My parents had the exact same job, so...
Right. Shout out them for the chairs.
Equal pay.
Equal pay, equal fights.
All right, WNBA players should get equal pay.
No, they shouldn't. We'll talk about
Bucks
that
and
next
6
time.
podcast.
We're back. Bucks lost to the Lakers.
And the Nets and everyone else.
And the Nets.
And it's not a huge deal.
And they're close games. They're close games.
I've been the guy that's always like, the regular season, yeah, we can be 16-20 in the regular season. Who cares? Let's win the playoffs.
Let's be 40-40.
Right, let's get an uphill battle. Let's put the 1 seed in the first round. I agree.
We just want to get them off the board so we don't have to play them in the conference finals.
Yeah.
It's tactical.
No, it's smart. Really smart.
Until you, accidentally lose a game on a fluke and then you're not in the playoffs.
No. That doesn't happen with our Bucks.
I think...
We don't lose on flukes, right?
With the Nets...
Right, Giannis? We don't ever miss free throws.
Hey! The Nets are the Lakers games. I think they were close enough that in the 7 game we can win.
The Nets for sure. I don't think we can beat the Lakers in a 7-game series. I don't.
Bron get too tired.
When has Bron ever gotten tired in the history of basketball? He doesn't try in the regular season.
Yeah, it makes me really mad when he just doesn't play D and lets them get a bucket just so they can trade and it cancels out because he's sitting on the other free throw line.
Bro, he's an okay 3-point shooter. He's above average these days. But I swear to God, last 2 minutes he's got to shoot 80% from the 3-point line.
Yeah, it's weird.
And he's sitting 10 feet behind the line. He's just he'll do the thing where he looks at the ball and spins it and just swish every time.
I hate him.
My dad's yelling at the TV. He's like, "Come on, closer, Bron. Come on, King. Where you at?" And then 5 seconds later, he just goes splash for his 50th point of the day. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm like, Dad, you should probably woke up a beast inside. He woke up feeling dangerous, as they say."
Speaking of Wisconsin sports, Green Bay.
Badgers men basketball.
I was thinking Badger women.
Green Bay Phoenix softball.
Yeah, I was gonna say softball, but
I don't know how they're looking this year.
The Packers might be okay at football.
Actually, before we talk about the Packers, the preseason poll for men's gymnastics Big Ten came out.
Well, Wisconsin
doesn't have a team, so we got to root for a different squad. I'm thinking
BYU.
Well, I only got Big Ten here. I don't even know if BYU has a team because it's men's gymnastics.
Right.
So, Iowa is the 7th. They're 7 on a 7. They're supposed to get last place. So, I think we go for the underdog here. I think we go Iowa.
I'm a Nebraska fan. Actually, I'm an Illinois fan through and through.
All right, Illinois. Supposed to be 3rd. Let's see if they overachieve, underachieve. Where you at, men's gymnastic fandom?
We know that you're part of our demographic because we look at our statistics.
Yeah, YouTube tells us. These guys...
38% of you are men's gymnastics fans.
That's not bad. We just catered to your liking.
You're welcome.
All right, Packers.
Packers play the Buccaneers on Sunday. They play the Buccaneers today.
Yeah, well, hopefully...
The Packers may have played yesterday.
Let's see when we get this up. Let's do a little preview. Tom Brady is the quarterback for the Buccaneers. Who's the backup? In case of an injury. Ryan something.
Ryan Suckup. That's the kicker.
That's the kicker. He's good.
Ryan Suck me.
He's good from 50.
Yeah.
He'll hit those.
He'll look good at 50.
I'm gonna look up the backup quarterback for the. Because I think Tom Brady's gonna get hurt.
Really?
Nope.
I was gonna say the Superman.
He's never gotten hurt in the history of.
The only time he hasn't made the playoffs is when he tore his ACL.
They come out when I say football quarterback's backup for the Buccaneers. Ryan Fitzpatrick comes from.
He's journeyman.
He is.
So while Cam's looking
Blaine
that up,
Gabbert is also.
while Cam's looking that up, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of Packers Buccaneers.
It's gonna be a good game.
Pros for the Packers, their passing game.
I'd say
They're very good at passing the football.
their offense.
Their offense is pretty solid. Weakness for the Packers, it's not run stop this time.
What
It's
is
not.
it actually?
It's DBs. Because let me tell you why.
Because Kevin King isn't good.
Jair Alexander will do fine.
Yeah, he's
against
okay.
Chris
He's
Godwin.
okay.
He's
We've been talking about this. Who's covering Mike Evans?
Kevin King.
No, Mike Evans, don't get me wrong. Mike Evans has been out of games before. He's been like kind of a non-factor at times because he's not that upper echelon of receivers. He's top 10, top 15.
He's top 10, I think.
But he's not upper echelon. He's not like unstoppable because I put Devontae,
He's like the Keenan Allen and Will Fuller type.
Amari
level receiver.
Cooper, like getting
Allen Robinson.
Thielen, like those
Yeah.
dudes.
The S tier receivers that are very good, but not.
He's dudes that can. Oh, you look at his stats. It's like 2 for 35 yards. You're like, that sucks, but it's not the first time it's happened.
But then sometimes he'll get that 3
Oh,
touchdowns.
yeah,
120.
yeah. Oh, 120 yards, 8 catches, 2 touchdowns. Okay, Mike Evans.
Only player in history to have 1,000 yards in his first 7 seasons in the NFL.
Low key, kind of crazy.
That's nuts.
Like Kelvin Johnson never did that.
Nope.
Odd.
J.R. Rice didn't. Randy Moss didn't.
Randy Moss didn't.
Adrian Peterson didn't.
Brett Favre didn't.
Tony G didn't.
Aaron Rodgers didn't even have 1,000 passing yards in his first 7 seasons each. 'Cause he was.
No, you mean in total? In his first 7 seasons in total, he didn't have 1,000 yards.
It was close, pushing it.
The last 7 years, he hasn't hit 1,000 yet. Too much play action.
Let me tell you, play action doesn't count towards passing yards because it was supposed to be a run play.
Right, RPO,
Right.
and he's POing.
He's POing the other teams off.
Yep, pissing off the other teams
Yep.
off. I agree. So basically, the thing I was trying to say was Jair will do fine on Godwin. Godwin's overrated in my opinion, and Jair's a very good.
Yeah, and I don't know if he's gonna travel with Godwin. He might cover Brown sometimes.
He might play cover 3.
They might engage 8 every play.
You know, Brown might not play.
I've heard that. What's up with him? Hey, bringing you the hard end.
we don't know.
Hey, we're not a Buccaneers podcast. Go down
Look at some
there.
other- Ooh, I almost said something.
Florida people suck. Okay, like, let's just win this battle for the
Just wear an
Midwest.
effing mask, man.
Let's just win this battle for the Midwest, man. Florida sucks.
And hey, we're playing at Lambeau, frozen tundra.
Yeah. And then, hey, we go down to 10. You know what would be awesome? So, Tom Brady's playing for the first time to ever play a home Super Bowl.
And then, of course, it's Tom Brady in his first season.
Well, no, and that's what Skip's been gloating about ever since he got there. He's like, dude, this is why Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay.
Mm.
So, you're a Tom Brady guy. You're not a Tom Brady guy?
Well, I like the guy, but I'm a Patriots fan first.
Patriots fan first.
I was never on the Tom Brady train.
You like the train, not the conductor.
Right. Well, the conductor.
You like the locomotive.
Conductor's Bill.
You like the locomotive, not the assistant to the
Tom
regional
Brady's more like
manager.
the coal guy.
You like Dunder Mifflin Paper, not the assistant to the regional manager.
Yeah, we ain't Dwight fans over here. Well, we are.
Right. Let's just So Bill Belichick is Mike Scott.
Yeah.
Then assistant to the regional manager Tom Brady, Dwight.
Josh McDaniels, maybe.
I'm really glad. Okay, so first of all,
Tom Brady's Andy for me. I'll just leave it at that. We'll move on.
all right. Well, just a little more Packers talk, maybe. So they could make the Super Bowl.
They could, yeah.
That'd be cool.
2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks and only 2 Super Bowls to show for it. How about that, Packer fans?
That's pretty good.
It's horrible.
It's a lot like Drew Brees. We'll save this for the P's section.
Yeah. I'm waiting for to speak on that.
So and then, Badger men's basketball
Suck.
tied for second in the Big Ten.
Reavers is bad.
Iowa lost, so to Indiana losing me $200.
Reavers is bad.
$200 down the drain. I lost $200.
A legal bet against your friend for cash.
Completely legal. It was liquidation.
Liquidating
assets.
assets.
I was money laundering.
Oh.
I'm part of the Ozark.
The Ozark.
I am the Ozark.
Oh, new T-shirts coming soon. We are the Ozark.
Just our faces on there, and instead of the O, it's our face. This is our face.
We are the Ozark.
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
So yeah, I mean,
there's really not much going on in Wisconsin.
Badger
sports.
football, I think they like preseason polls put them at like 15s and stuff. That's about right, I think. I don't think they're gonna be anything special next year, frankly. Their schedule's pretty easy, but Graham Mertz really needs to take a step forward. You know, you got. Now I'm not saying you gotta be Illinois Graham Mertz every time. I don't think I don't need you to get 400, 1 incompletion, 6 touchdowns. Have everyone on Twitter being like, "This kid's the real deal."
And then
have Mahomes be like, "Oh, this kid's good at football."
And then go like 8 for.
That's my Mahomes impression.
Come on, guys.
Catch up.
Sorry, go to treat.
Travis Kelce, you're not as good as George Kittle.
My brother's a homo.
Roger, State Farm. We could get the State Farm Super Bowl. That'd be cool.
Discount double check.
Yep. Rogers! Discount double check. He's like on the plane.
I miss BJ Raji.
I miss Tremont Williams. They might bring they might bring Tremont Williams.
Oh my god.
He's like 50 years old.
Yes!
Dude, we got to part ways with like the past, man. He's come back like 3 different times.
Tremaine Williams.
Tremaine Edmonds?
Tremaine Edmonds. I had his card in Madden.
He's pretty fast.
I had his Blitz card.
He's really fast though.
Yep.
And then you know what else we got? Wisconsin wrestling.
I mean, Bucks. They're just playing games. You know, there's not really much we can speak on. They play like every.
Giannis has definitely played a little bit better, other than the free throw shooting. Without fans, it's really I don't got an excuse, man.
The only problem is that when Giannis starts playing, then Chris starts kind of fading back a little bit.
So it's still a career year, but it's not by like a lot. But we don't need it to be a lot. Imagine if we had Bogdan. Can we make a trade? Can we get Bogdan, please? 4 20-point scores would be pretty unstoppable, man.
I would get rid of Pat Connaughton and Thanasis for George Hill in a heartbeat.
I don't think anyone would take that.
Nope, they wouldn't.
Also, if we need Thanasis on the team to like keep Giannis.
I know.
Imagine like we're gonna have to sign Thanasis to like a 3-year deal. We actually are. We have to.
Well, then he better
because they can't just get rid of him, can they?
He needs to become like Ben Simmons then.
He's awful.
Because he
I'm sorry, Thanasis. You seem like a cool dude.
He has the same like build and athleticism of Ben Simmons, but he doesn't have the playmaking ability, the scoring,
anything,
the passing,
anything.
He doesn't have the vision.
He didn't date a Kardashian.
He's just Ben Simmons, but like not.
He's budget Ben Simmons if you were in debt.
He's like a not nearly as smart Clyde Drexler.
I kind of like that. Clyde the Glide.
Guy that can't really shoot. He's a dunker, but not as smart as Clyde.
Thanasis sucks. Like, I just straight up, he's bad.
I don't know why he gets minutes. Well, I do know why he gets minutes, but I don't like it.
It's really concerning.
I don't like it.
That dude's like DJ Wilson and like him get on the court and it's like, man.
I love DJ. Start lanky.
He's got some drill.
He does actually.
But like I don't.
But that's it.
I mean, like, dude, Dante. We sleeping on how good of a pick Dante DiVincenzo was. What was like 17th pick in the draft? I think.
I'm sorry. What podcast gave you
Big Ragu to big MVP in the summer?
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that before the season even started?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
MIP.
Yeah.
MIP. Hashtag Dante for MIP.
Most sexually attractive player.
We should start giving that. We'll give that award on the end of the year.
Bobby Portis' eyes can burn into my soul. He's like
at the free throw line, just like.
He's like Adam Gase.
Yeah, no, like he actually is. I think we might have touched on this before, actually.
We may have. Also, happy birthday to Diakite. Happy belated, my friend.
Yeah, I have Hamadou, right?
Hamadou Diakite.
I forget he's on the team.
I don't know. He should. I feel like we should maybe test him out.
He might be a worse Thanasis. like, dude, like these dudes suck.
It's nice to see Draymond hasn't changed.
Our bench is bad. Just yelling at like his own teammate. Bro, they can low key be like bullying James Wiseman. like he'll be getting a foul and they just like huddle up. They're like they might as well just punch him in the face. Words hurt, Draymond.
They're like, young buck, what the fuck are you doing? We're 30 seconds in, right? Yeah, we're.
Well, I think we're a little longer than 30 seconds in. That's like a running joke.
Yeah.
Also, Britton Forbes can play, you know. We can stop putting
DJ Augustine.
He's bad. He's really bad. He's my least favorite Buck.
I like Noara more than Augustine.
I do too, but he's probably just not ready to play that much. My biggest pet peeve, Budenholzer was putting Pat Connaughton on Anthony Davis last night. Did you see that? Yeah. And Chris actually played good defense on him a couple times.
I know.
Anthony Davis and LeBron settle for jump shots. I do not understand the way they play.
They'll get like I remember last year when they played, because you know how that was the battle last year was Lakers Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
How it wasn't a 1-1, yeah.
I would assume so.
30, and then House of Highlights only talked about when they beat us, right?
Bro, we lost the Nets by 2, and they posted 8 Nets highlights. They're hard and cooking. It was a layup.
Even though Chris had 4 game time shots. Anyways, back to what I was saying.
And Giannis airball a 3, but also was 2 for 3 from 3, and they're letting him shoot the 3.
Yeah.
Every team ever has let Giannis shoot the 3. When has anyone ever contested a Giannis 3?
And he shot a good percentage. He shot 66%.
It's better than his free throw percentage this year, literally.
But all we need is for him to go 2 or 3 from 3 a game.
Okay, but no, I'd rather have him shoot free throws at 75% than him make any threes ever. I'm going to be honest. Let's be honest.
Oh, I was saying about the AD.
T-shirt coming soon.
Last year when AD got matched up on it was Bledsoe. And I get Bledsoe's a good defender, but it's
Bledsoe or Drew. Okay, Drew's better, but defensively.
What I was saying was AD was trying to hit fadeaways on Eric Bledsoe, and he could just literally drop step.
He's addicted to the 18-footer.
I know, and I don't get it. Same thing with LeBron.
And he just can't get
LeBron is on
I think LeBron's just too old to the fact he knows that he can't drive every time. He'll get hurt.
He's a bitch.
Come and watch your T-shirt soon.
Just hang a little pint of Michelob Ultra underneath the hoop, and he's just. There was a cold LeBron celly that I saw where he hit a game-winning 3 against the Cavs.
I love when
he went.
I love when he hits the. He too little.
Oh,
I love that.
Yeah, my favorite was when he just goes. I was like that. That got me mugging a little bit.
He got some cold cellies. Okay, anyway, we can talk before wrap the Bucks up here. Wrap the Bucks at 6 pod. Packers, gonna get this W for us.
I think so.
Gonna eat some cheddar wurst for us for this game. Tailgate with your buddies, socially distanced, of course. What's your prediction for the game? Let's get a score prediction. I'm gonna go Packers. I'm gonna go Packers 30.
31-24 Packers.
I'm going to go Packers 30, Buccaneers 27. Buccaneers cover.
You think Mason Crosby going to win them one?
No, I think they're actually going to have the lead. It's going to be 30-20. He's going to have a nice drive. He's going to get a touchdown. It's going to be 30-27. Clock will just kind of run out from there.
If we had 2 more minutes, just ran out of time.
Just ran out of time. Just 60 wasn't enough, Tom.
Yep.
All right, anyway, let's talk real quick. Nets. Are you scared of the Nets?
I'm more scared of the Celtics.
I'm scared of all the above.
I'm not scared of the Nets simply because I think
what if Kyrie, Harden, and KD click?
That's what I was going to say.
Terrifying.
If they click, I'm scared. But if they play,
if they lost to the Cavs because Sexton dropped 40, shout out Sexland.
Colin Sexton.
I should have bought his
Sex
rookie card.
with you.
So kind of scared of them. Let's swipe right or left Tinder if you're scared of them. Nets.
I'm not scared of the Nets. I'm scared of KD and Harden. Kyrie's. Drew can guard.
Can we talk about how Harden's good?
He's very good at basketball.
And okay, so scared of the Celtics, 76ers. You scared more? Not scared, but are you more scared than you have been in the past?
Of the Sixers?
They are winning more games.
No.
Okay.
Celtics, yes.
Who else even is there?
Heat, not really.
Knicks.
Nope.
Magic.
Yeah. What about the Heat, actually?
They're struggling. What about the Raptors?
Oh, you got carried by Kawhi.
Yep. Kawhi, are you so bad at basketball?
I think if Kawhi stayed, they could have
Yep.
three-peated.
They would have been really good.
They could have three-peated.
I'm so glad he left.
Like, low-key, they could have been, like, the team.
I mean, yeah, it'd been, with them and the Lakers, it would have been a good series.
And the Raptors would have won.
No.
Yes.
No. Bucks and Six podcast. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bron can't beat Kawhi. Thanks for watching.
Kawhi beat himself last year.
I beat your wife.